Alright guys, we're back for video 2 of my step-by-step how to make an epically branded, feels super good to the viewers YouTube channel. If you followed day 1, you should have already done. I feel like we need more light. Let's just turn up the light ring a smidge. How's that? Okay. If you already did day 1, you should have your 9 channels organized. We're going to take a deep dive into those 9 channels to find out a couple things. What is the content that is driving them the most views and probably the most subscribers to their channel? What are the keywords, sort of the SEO behind the scenes, bits and pieces of those channels? In order to do that, you're going to need to use a couple YouTuber super popular apps. The first one is TubeBuddy, the second one is Morning Fame. I have a link for you to have 1 month free on both of those platforms down below in the description box. I'm going to be using them throughout this video. So take a hot second now, download both of those apps, and we're gonna move through and I'm going to show you the reasons why you need them, how we're gonna use them, how we're gonna dig into those 9 channels content, and how we are going to learn the SEO words that are going to help us for the next phase of building out our channel. All right, guys, into my computer we go. All right, here we are, we're ready to go. So what I've done is I've actually pulled up inspo channels for me in setting up my new channel. So Lavendare, I love a lot of the content that she makes, really resonates with content I'd like to make on my channel. What I'm going to do first is, hopefully you've already loaded your TubeBuddy app, is I'm simply going to click this Channelytics, and that's gonna give me a second. Internet's really slow, so I'm just gonna jump over to a different channel. Life by Lucy. So this girl has had her channel for 2 years and she's gotten to 66,000 subscribers. Put a hell yes in the description box if you are a hell yes to that kind of success right now. I hit the Channelytics button by TubeBuddy on her channel and it gives me her channel keywords. So what you're going to do is load that TubeBuddy app, go through your 9 channels that have the type of content that you want to make. Then you're going to make a list of those channel keywords of all 9 of those channels. I'm going to do that for my 9 channels right now, and I'm going to put the list of those keywords up here on the screen. You're going to start to see similarities in those keywords over your 9 channels. You're going to make a list of those keywords that relate most to the content that you want to make and are kind of the most being used, and you're gonna put those keywords aside. Guys, those are going to be your channel keywords. That's what's going to tell the YouTube algorithm what your channel overarching theme is, and is going to hopefully help the YouTube algorithm position you in place with these kinds of creators. So congratulations, you've already done a big part of building your channel and picked those channel keywords, but you didn't just wing it, you did some research, you used your tools, and now you know that you have the right keywords for your niche. Check that box. I'm going to show you where to put those on your channel coming up in a future video. This hung me up for a year. I was so conscious of, I don't want to be copying people. I don't want to be copying people. And I really felt like I wasn't doing my YouTube job right if I was copying videos that other people had already made that were a success. We're actually gonna use Morning Fame to help you get over that and help you find out really what the viewers want in terms of videos to be made. We are all about what is the satisfaction we are delivering for our viewers. In order to deliver that satisfaction for our viewers, we need to know what are the videos that the viewers want to see. We're going to use Morning Fame to do that. We're going to use the most popular videos from our 9 channels also help us do that. Let's jump into this. And you know what? I feel like we're hanging out with Lucy, so let's check this out on her channel. Her content is pretty current. Her oldest video is only 2 years, so I know that her most popular videos are going to have popped off relatively recently. So we're gonna start by, we're gonna go most popular, and I love this. My exact technique for manifesting anything I want. So that's definitely a type of video I would love to make. Here is what we are going to do. We are going to click on this video right here because again, I have my TubeBuddy app loaded. I can see over on the right-hand side the tag tags that she's using for that video. I can take it one step further and actually click to show the search rankings. And now I know that this video, which is her most popular video, she's only a 2-year-old channel, is getting the best search ranking for a couple of terms: manifestation success stories and scripting success stories. This is where we're gonna jump over and hang out with my friend Morning Fame. This is the landing page for Morning Fame. We are going to take those 2 terms that we had from Lucy's channel over here, which the first one is scripting success stories. I want to show you how you can use Morning Fame to come up with video ideas. What I'm doing in this step 2 is trying to come up with a bunch of good videos. So I've typed in our keyword scripting success stories, and then Morning Fame provides for me common keywords related to that and uncommon keywords related to that, which are great choices for smaller channels. I am looking for these letters here to have a high search volume, so a higher number, as well as show me a good ranking. F is obviously bad. We're gonna move forward from here. What I really wanna do is just click this, choose it for step 3, because remember, in this step, we're not using this to rank or to get placement on Google. We're just coming up with video ideas. So this is going to move me forward to my next step, step 4, which also shows me a bunch of other videos related to that keyword. We're still gonna move on from this. God, I'm sorry. I know I feel like I'm just like rushing you through Morning Fame, but I do have a whole video on how to use Morning Fame. Watch that next, because where I'm going to is step 4. It's going to tell me that the competition is too high. That's okay. I'm not using this for ranking. What I'm using it for is I want to get to the juicy tags, the things that people are asking. How am I gonna know what they're asking for? I'm gonna know right here. All you're going to do is scroll down and go to suggestions, and all of a sudden it is giving you a whole bunch of related video ideas. So you don't have to copy that video. You can get inspired by all of these other video options. That's a really easy way for you to come up with a multitude of video ideas. This is where you're going to start thinking about content buckets that you want to have on your channel. So you've gone through the step of checking out channels you love the look of, and you've gone through the channels that you love thumbnails on, and you've gone through the channels that you love content on. You've started to look at all of their most popular videos, jotting down a bunch of ideas, all of those ideas, and dump them into little buckets. Go back to those channels that you loved the look of, where those playlists had those inspiring titles, because we're gonna use that to title our 4 content buckets. If you haven't guessed it yet, those 4 content buckets are actually going to end up being your playlist, the chapters of your story. They're gonna be what you are telling your viewers that they can always trust you to have available when they show up to your channel. I am diving into this myself. I'm gonna start making content that I can start uploading on my channel and just leaving as unlisted now. And I'm going to come back for day 3. We're gonna start building out the look of your channel. Then we're gonna work on some of the SEO. I love this. Super excited to see you guys for day 3.